Yeah, y'all know where we at. It's Skeeze Studios, where creatives come and tell them the most up-to-date news about themselves, as well as giving us the most exclusive drops. Today, we have our first guest ever, Rose Eye View.
I know what the fuck it is, man. It's your boy Rose Eye View in the building.
So, Rose, tell us about yourself. I know you're an artist from Harlem, born and raised.
Realistically, like, I'm from Harlem originally, but I don't really call it Harlem. I say I'm from Sugar Hill. Cause like we got our own thing, you feel me? Like we our own movement, like we set the trend, you feel me? Like we the originators of basically. I feel like everything that comes out of Harlem, you feel me? So like that's where I'm from, and if you know, you know. Like basically, like I tell niggas do their research, bro. Like I don't really like to explain like where I'm from. Like the name talk for itself. Like I'm from Sugar Hill. We get the money, you feel me? And that's that.
Speaking about that. Sugar Hill is really on the map right now. They're blowing up. They got a co-sign from Drake. How you feel about that?
My young boys, man, them niggas is definitely putting on for the old, bro. For real. Like them little niggas they different breeds. Like that's one thing I can say about them little niggas, man. Them they actually putting on for what they doing. Like
there was a couple names. Don't leave them out.
They took this shit to another level, man. My little man E-Dot, baby, man, rest in peace and soul, bro. Feel me, little D-Dot, man. Didi Osama, you feel me? Nadi Osama, man. R.I.P. his soul too, you feel me? Like them little niggas right there, like Lil D play for Key. There's a lot of them. Roscoe G, bro, like Duty Low, like it's so many of them niggas. Like I could just keep going for hours, bro. Like Benzo B, like B Hound, like.
Oh, nah,
it's so many of these little niggas, bro. Like
so, Sugar Hill's the movement right now.
You better ask about it. Like it's like this shit the new Chicago, bro. Like see how them niggas was just like producing so much talent. Like people ain't think the drill scene was that big until Chicago opened the door for it, bro. Like
so, you think you got your influence from Chicago?
Hell yeah, nigga. Like I never not tell niggas that's where it came from. Like when I was coming up, I was listening to straight Chief Keef, nigga, like, and Lil Durk, like, no cap, like, ain't no bullshit in that, bro. Like, those
so
are the two niggas.
So tell us about your upbringing. You came from Sugar Hill. I know you was a ball player because I heard about you in the streets. So when did you make the transition from ball player to rapper?
I'd say probably like I officially started making music like 4 years ago, bro. Like, in the studio. But before then, I was around music, but I was never making music. I was a basketball player just around niggas that made music, you feel me? So it was like, I stopped going to school, and then I was just around the same niggas like that make music. So it was like, everybody telling me, like, you got the image, bro, you got the image, you might as well just jump in the booth. Then one day I tried this shit, like, no cap. And this shit
took off.
It ain't, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't go right how I thought it would, like at the beginning, bro, you feel me? Like it took me some time to find my sound, bro, like, and that's why I always tell niggas, bro, just focus on yourself, bro, and try to be yourself, and it's gonna come to you, bro.
So I know you did a interview with Drewski, and you said that your sound is more like trap soul. So
yeah, like trap gospel, honestly, like I call it trap gospel. I'm speaking like how niggas feel. Like I'm giving you more shit that you can relate to, bro. Like from my soul to your soul, like you gonna feel it. You feel me? Like ain't no just I'm getting in there talking about anything ranting. No, like it's like a day-to-day situation that you might be going through that you don't want to talk about. But I'm getting in there and I'm letting my feelings go and I'm explaining it, you feel me? Like that's why I call it trap, because I'm talking street shit. But then I'm giving you soul shit, like gospel, nigga, like it's gonna touch you, so it's like trap gospel.
So, what trials and tribulations have you been through to get to this point right now?
Oh man, I lost a lot of homies, you feel me? Like, not only due to death, you feel me? Like, got a lot of niggas locked up, you feel me? My brother just came home, like, from 6 years, you feel me? He came home probably like last week. So like shit like that, bro, like I was just staying down, bro, until the real members come home, you feel me? Like that's my motto. Like when ETSG said that shit, like there wasn't no structure till the members came back, the real members, like shit like that, bro. Like shit just not unified, bro, without certain niggas here, bro. So it's like you gotta learn to stay out the way, bro, and be patient, nigga, until your niggas back, until your time, bro.
Yo, so I've seen you've been heavily influenced by Joel Santana. So can you speak upon that? Do you have any collabs coming in?
That's family right there. I ain't gonna lie, we just did some shit. I don't really like talking about shit until it's like out in the open. Like, I don't know.
You gotta tell the fans what's up. You can't just keep that.
You feel me? I don't know how it comes. Like, if bro really want that shit out there, but like,
yo, this is where we get the most intrusive.
Realistically, like, that's really family though. You heard, like, but that's really like blood family to me. Like,
so you and him like this,
nigga. I could call him right now. Like, nigga, his mother is like my grandmother. I call her grandma. Nigga, like, no cap. Like, his nephews, like, I was running around with them niggas, like, going to his crib when I was a young nigga. My brother and him was more so, like, the same. But I just did, like, something for his clothing line. Like, I did, like, a little photo shoot for his clothing line and shit that he got dropping. He got some shit about to come out, for sure. I can't feel my face.
I can't feel my face. What is
it? It's a brand. Like, this shit is more than just a weed brand. Like, you feel me? Like, shit, a clothing line. Like, it's a lifestyle, bro. Like, that nigga got a real life drip, like. I think it's gonna see, bro. That shit coming soon, though. No cap.
So speaking of collabs, who you been working with lately?
That's undercover, man.
Nah, you gotta give the fans something.
Undercover brother, man.
You gotta give us something. I know you and Rod Young, you and Ida, you and somebody. There has to be something coming.
Undercover brother.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I got something with me. Look out for me and my man Lil D. D play for keeps. Me and him definitely got something coming soon.
I like that.
No cap.
Yo, so in one of your songs, the line goes, I hope, if I'm mistaken, I wish my daughter never met a nigga like me. So. How you feel about that? Like, you wish your daughter...
It's just realistic shit. Like, I'm not saying I'm not a good father. I'm not a good person. You feel me? Just knowing, like, the bad ways that I got, you feel me? Like, that I don't express to nobody. Like, nobody don't really see, you feel me? Like, me just knowing me. Like, she might not really understand certain shit because she's a baby, you feel me? But it's just me knowing me, like, saying, like, just better, like, you can do better than me, like, you feel me? I'm gonna set a good example, of course, for my daughter and for my son, you feel me? Like, that's one thing I'm gonna do for sure, like.
So
but it's just,
how has it been being a young rapper and maintaining that fatherhood?
I mean, it's kind of, now it's getting kind of hard because, like, I wouldn't say I barely see my daughter because I could see my daughter whenever I want, but it's like, the timing is just like, it's a little shaky now because she go to school. You feel me? Like, she got little activities with herself, and then it's like I got little shit that I gotta do throughout the day. Like, and then the shit that been going on in the streets is like I barely been even having time to sleep. So it's like I just been getting phone calls from her. Like, that's it. Like, you feel me? Like, pick up from school probably like 2 days out the week. That's really it. You feel me? But I got it. She be understanding though. Like, I was with her the other day, she just said some funny shit, like she see me on TV and shit. I'm like, what happened? She's like, I seen you singing. I'm like, oh, nah, like, it's now she's getting noted, like, she understanding certain shit, like, so I gotta move different, like, that's how I say it, feel me?
Yo, something that you touched upon, my fault, to cut you off, but was the fact that the streets are getting nasty. I know your dumb man's Eat That Baby, may he rest in peace, you know. Mental health is something serious. How you feel about that right now?
It's probably one of the biggest things that's not spoke about right now. A lot of people go through it and nobody asks about it. You feel me? So it's like, that's why niggas resort to drugs, niggas resort to violence, you feel me? Because they don't got nobody to express themselves to. So it's like, they either gonna take it out on somebody else or they gonna take it out on themselves. And that's just how life is, bro, and it's sad to say because if a nigga had a person to talk to and express himself, or everybody had a talent to make music and express themselves, the world would probably be like, it would be a little bit better, you feel me? Like, because niggas could talk to somebody But it's people sitting in that crib, you feel me? Nobody to talk to, nobody to pick up the phone and call, you feel me? Like, what they gonna do, you feel me? Like, and they get suicidal thoughts. That's when it come, when you by yourself, alone. Not for nothing, bro. Like, that's where I be with my niggas, you feel me? Like, I don't have suicidal thoughts, but it's just like, the mental depression, like, the thoughts you have, like, past shit that you wish you could have changed, certain things, bro. Like,
so you think, you know, since you being in the game right now, it is easier for you to get caught up in having to deal with mental health issues?
Without being in the game, that's life. Cause I go through life. It's life, bro. You gonna have problems with being with, if you're a star, fame, money, broke, happy, sad, nigga, you gonna go through problems, you feel me? Like, everybody go through problems, bro, like, big, small, it doesn't matter how, like, what it is. So it's like, I don't know, bro, like, that shit is crazy, bro, like, problems is gonna come, bro.
Nah, that's a fact, but that's why we have better days coming.
Yeah, hell yeah, but you never let the bad outweigh the good, you feel me? Like, I'm big on shit like that, but I just know reality, you feel me? That it's never 100% everything green, you feel me? Like, something bound to, you feel me? That's the devil, bro. That's why you gotta outwork them, you gotta keep working, nigga. When shit get shaky, you gotta straighten up.
Yeah, but in the same sense, yeah, type of music portrays a style, and you know, drill music is very rah aggressive, and the life that y'all live, how you feel like you've been staying out the way?
I mean, I don't really make. I try to stay away from the drill scene, really, realistically. But like, I'm really like in the middle of it, so it's like it's kind of hard. Cause it's like I don't even know how to explain this shit. Like, I'm in the age bracket where I'm in the middle of the drill scene and how, who can I say, like a Jewels, like, you understand? I'm like in the middle of that. Right. So like it's kind of hard, like, for me to say I'm not with that, because these are my younger brothers, you understand? Like, these are the niggas that I gotta look over, and then I'm looking up at the same time to a Jewel. So it's like, and I'm trying to change their perspective of how they looking at shit, you feel me? So it's like a each one teach one, bro. Like, he teaching me and I'm trying to teach them, like, and that's just, I feel like that's where it should have been, like.
So you feel like you forced into the drill?
More so, like, you feel me? Like, I'm basically like forced to be the glue to everything that's going on. You feel me? Like, that's how I feel.
Nah, I understand.
I don't got no problem with it though, you feel me? But I just try to stay out the way and stay in my lane, you feel me? Make my own lane, you feel me? That's just how I go about this shit.
So with the city being heavily influenced with drill music right now, how you feel like your lane of music is gonna, you know, like, shine the highest, like, surpass all this drill shit?
I wouldn't even say surprise, because I always, if this is what my peers is doing, my little niggas is doing, I always wanted to be room for them to make money and make a way for them to live life, you understand? So it's like, I know the sound that I got is gonna come back around, and eventually, you feel me? It's like, this is like a roller coaster, bro. Like, this nigga's like Dirk, Future, No Cap, Rollo, fucking Lil Zell, Sama, like, that keep that our sound alive, bro. Auto-tune, raw wave, like, you feel me? There's a lot of niggas that's in our category, you feel me? That's talking from the trenches, bro, you feel me? Like, I'm just trying to create my own wave within that wave, you understand? So where a nigga can say, oh, nah, he don't sound like them. That's the only thing I want, bro. Like, but I know that my wave coming back. It's here, matter of fact. It ain't even coming back. We here. It's here.
So this is this year coming up, 2023. This is Rose Ivue's year. Confirmed.
It's my time right now. They just don't even know it. Been in the studio so much, bro. Got so much pain, bro. Like, I'm about to drop, son. Probably this week.
You got something exclusive?
I got a lot of everything. Not to sound cocky, but like I'm like I like all my shit to be to the T. So it's like before I even leave the studio, you feel me? Like I make sure the engineer touches a little something. Even through the rough draft, like the rough draft gotta sound like it was mixed. Like I played something for somebody earlier, nigga like, yo, nigga, mix this down. I'm like, huh? Nigga ain't even touched this shit, you feel me? Like, and it just blew his head. He like, nah, that's crazy, cause that shit sound like it's touched up. But it's just shit like that, bro. So I know when the nigga hear it, I just look at people's face. Like I don't even react to my own music, like when I play it for people, just to see how they react. No cap.
Yeah, with that being said, you know what you gotta do, right? You gotta complete the Skeeze challenge. So the Skeeze challenge is you either have to freestyle or you have to play an unreleased track. And right now, the ball's in your court, Mr. Rose. What you
know what I told Drewski? He asked me to freestyle. I said I'm not freestyling until Funk Flex tell me what you freestyle. So, got a lot of unreleased music. We gonna give y'all niggas some pain.
Oh yeah. We got some unreleased music coming live from Skeeze Studios, Rose View. Yo, thank you for coming out, good brother.
Thank you for having me, buddy.
Love you, King.
Safe up. Love you more.
Oh, we're feeling so high. She said she's scared of falling, but you might just fly. Cause we be on the top floor. Oh, we feeling so high. Don't be afraid of falling, cause you know we gon' fly. Damn, Eddie.
You made the hood cry, boy, you was the hood star. Take another low RP just to get by. Lost with night, then couple months we lost with folks. I can't take no more, fucking might just overdose. Got me laying low while I'm riding in the ghost. Nutty night, blow that Draco till that clip is gone. Nutty night, blow that Draco till that clip is gone. Pop a perky, then I'll blow it back into the morning. Tryna put my gang in mansions, tryna leave New York. Tell the label up the advance, it ain't no little bands. I've been fighting through that pain, I've been my own man. They like, Rose, how you get this far? It's ride playing. Had to stay down, had to listen, had to understand. I've been sticking to that script, them labels calling him. Nigga, when I die, fuck this shit, can't take it with me. If you say you love me, why you ain't just say it to me? When I was fighting through depression, they wasn't checking for me. But now I'm getting deals, guess this life was destined for me. Nigga, when I die, fuck this shit, can't take it with me. If you say you love me, why you ain't just say it to me? When I was fighting through depression, they wasn't checking for me. But now I'm getting deals, guess this life was destined for me. When I die, bury me in Gucci linen, homie. Even though she said she hate me, she still banking on me. I've been tweaking out, feel like it's a dream though. I can't even call Lil Dottie with the beam no more. All them late nights we was talking, you could've told me, bro. Now you left me with the, oh, I gotta take the load. Let a nigga play with your name, no, ooh, the snatch is soul. We doing time for you, no matter how I go. Freedom real members, they locked up down the road. Learn to keep that heater on me, case it get cold. I've been waiting 6 years just for big bro. Don't you play with him, I'll put you in the ditch hole. When we in the building, gotta lock that back door. Nigga snakes still, slimy just to get on. We them big snakes, nigga, we some pythons. Catch some folks and on my promise, we don't need no gun. We gon' beat them out of sneaks and we gon' watch them run.
She said she's scared of falling, but you might just fly. Cause we be on the top floor. Oh, we feeling so high. Don't be afraid of falling, cause you know we gon' fly.
Nigga, when I die, fuck this shit, can't take it with me. If you say you love me, why you ain't just say it to me? When I was fighting through depression, they wasn't checking for me. But now I'm getting deals, guess this life is destined for me. Nigga, when I die, fuck this shit, can't take it with me. If you say you love me, why you ain't just say it to me?